Right guys, got some new baits to try today. Nice selection of flavours, all quite small. So I've got strawberry, coconut, halibut, monster crab and bloodworm. I think I'll start off with, I think I'm going to have a coconut because they're nice and white, quite visible on the bottom when there's a lot of leaves about, and a strawberry because I know strawberry works in this lake. So I'm going to give them a go. So I've got a lighter rig today. I'm going to be using these strawberry boilies on this one, and I made this rig at home. I'll just show you. So I've got a nice curved shank hook with a knotless knot, and I've wrapped it around quite a few times. Small boilie, quite a long hair. Reason being with all this is that a smaller hook, that's probably a size 12, yeah, it's probably a 12. Less resistance, less weight, thinner line as well. I've got 8-pound main line on there because there's a lot of smaller carp in here. And I've just got a little kicker and a swivel that's attached to a running rig. So there's the business end. And yeah, nice little running rig here with a lead clip on, tiny little weight. Just going to underarm flick this one out. That reel. Making some light, that one. Yes. It's took me so long to get set up with this weather. I didn't think I was going to catch it. Well, it was lashing it down earlier on. There's even water on the lens. This feels like a good fish as well. Low pressure today, under 1000 MB. It's about 980 MB. Really mild conditions for this time of year, end of November. It's like 10 degrees. Some new boilies that I've never used before. That's the first cast. It's about 10:30. And this fish is going. This fish feels good. You can hear my reel going. Hopefully I can land this one. This is a decent fish. Decent fish. Right guys, I just want to show you, when you're carp fishing, this is how you want to hook them. So you can see the hook link here. It should be in the bottom lip. I'll just take that out. A bit difficult with one hand. And it should just come out like that. So that was caught on that little boilie, that coconut boilie. Like I said, stands out on the bottom. It's not a pop-up, just a white boilie. And there's the fish. I'll just give you a closer look at him. Played him nicely, he's really tired. Put up a really good fight, this one. The kind of fish you want to catch this time of year. It's 25th of November. So here it is. First fish, he's got to be 11 or 12 pound. Beautiful. Common carp. And he's full of beans, look at him going. I've got the camera underneath the umbrella, that's why it's so far away. Still going in for it. Just getting closer. So you can see. I've got him, he's alright. There we go. Nice fish. 10-11 pound. Cracking fight. Solid fish. It's got a scar on its middle there, but it's fine. That'll heal up. Nice orange tail. Weighty fish. As I say, 10 or 11 pound. And this weather is crazy. Keep having to clean off the lens. Make sure I can get a focus. Whew, right, so terrible weather today. It is, I mean, great for fishing, great for carp fishing, but terrible for me. And filming, my camera keeps getting wet, even though it's completely under the umbrella. It's coming in from all angles. But there you go. I was that close to going home this morning, but I persevered. I got out of the car, it stopped raining, and then there was a massive downpour, and I got soaking wet, and I thought, should I go? And I actually went back to the car, and I was going to leave, and I thought, the weather's just so carpy. Anyway, that was my first catch, first cast on the coconut boilie. Perfect. So I didn't see any fish showing that way, I just banged it out there, just thought I'll see what happens. So I'm going to get straight back out there. It is 11:15. I've only been fishing for less than an hour. So these mild conditions, when you're coming off like a cold snap, like the last couple of weeks, 4 degrees, it's gone up to about 10 degrees now. It's windy, but it's not cold wind. It's really good for the fishing. You can see there's like a breeze on the water, there's a flow coming in this way. It seems to be perfect, so I'm going to see how many I can catch today. It could be a really good day. Right, I'm going to show you the rig that I'm using, that I just caught that fish on. So what we've got an inline flat lead. This is a 2 ounce, just to get the distance, because I've got really small rods. I can't get much of a cast. This isn't even a big weight, but for me, fishing with a 2 pound test curve, puts quite a bend in the rod. So we've got an inline lead, which lies flat on the bottom. and then we've got a bead to protect the knot from where the swivel is, and that just runs down, so that's free running. So I had no resistance at all on that. It was a very light take, and it just sort of bip 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 bip, you know, just left it and it went. I've got a braided hook link here. Just untangle this. Okay, and now I've got, there's a little band. You just pull that down to make the hook link nice and straight, keep that curve. So I've got the little, it's about 15, 12, well, about 12 mil, I'd say. Coconut boilie, it's good for the colour. This time of year it's very noticeable on the bottom, and that's it really. So I'll get this back out, see what else I can catch. Yes. Sorry about the umbrella. Just need to keep the water off the camera. Lovely colours on this one. Nice autumn fish. A bit smaller than the last one. Again, put up a really good fight. And that was on the strawberry boilie. So I've had one on the left rod, one on the right. This one's lovely and golden. This time of year when the water warms up a bit, they're really active. Cracking little fish, probably 7 or 8 pound. Nice one. Right, I'll put him back. So I've had one on both rods, so I've seen a few fish showing as well. Like I say, low pressure, really mild conditions, windy, it's just perfect for carp fishing. So I'm going to get back out and catch another one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be catching, I'm really confident that I'm going to catch quite a few more. This is turning out to be. I just put the rod out, I just cast the second rod, and this one went before I even put the rod down. This is fish number 3. I mean, that was cast out and literally within a minute it went. There's fish topping. I don't know if you saw that just down in front of me. There's a big one that just topped. They're really lively, they're really active, so the fish are on the move. So it doesn't matter so much today where you cast crowds like this. You don't necessarily need to follow the fish because they're on the move. They're going to decent fish, guys. Right, nicely hooked in the bottom lip. Perfect. All 3 of them have been in the bottom lip today. And that is a really thin gauge. Like I say, I'm using a thin gauge, very light. Size, about a size 12 hook. Nice little boilie, long hair. There's no resistance, running rig. They're picking it up with confidence because they're quite active today. It's a bit like a summer's day actually. Beautiful, absolutely perfect fish as well. In perfect condition, this one. It really is. It's bigger than I thought actually. It's got to be. It's getting on for. It's probably close to 9 pounds. Gorgeous fish, look at that. Nice hint of bluey grey. Really perfect condition. Can't complain. It's nearly November. It's nearly December. It's the end of November. You know, cracking fish. There he is. 8 or 9 pound, quite long as well. Beautiful. A shot of that one. 8 or 9 pounder, probably closer to 9. Nice long fish, perfect condition. Putting up a great fight in this mild weather. Hooking them nicely in the bottom lip. Fantastic. Let's slip this one back. There he goes. What a day it's been so far. Absolutely perfect day for carp fishing. I've had 3 fish already. I've been fishing for like an hour and a half. Conditions are ideal for carp, like I say, but they're really bad for filming and getting comfortable. I've got to have my umbrella really low. I should have brought my day shelter really. But I'm pleased. I've had 3 fish. Good fish as well. 3 fish. It's what time is it? It's 11:15. So I've got. It's dark at about 4. I'll probably pack up about 3:30. So I've got 3 or 4 hours left to fish. I'm sure them rods are going to go off again any minute. So I'll see you when I catch another one. The rain's coming. You can see that choppy water, overcast sky. Really windy, choppy, mild day. Got the bobbin set nice and slack. Both running rigs, as I say. If the carp are a little bit more picky, a bit finicky in the winter time, late autumn, I try to just lighten the setup as much as I can. You don't always need really heavy gear unless you're fishing for specimens in like specimen lakes and you're fishing for 30s, 40s. If you're fishing sort of 10 to 20 pound, you can get away with like 8 to 10 pound lines. I get away with it no problem. I've got an 8 pound hook link on the one, I've got a braid on the other, but it hasn't made much difference today, light or heavy, because the fish are active. I've seen them topping, I've seen activity, and it's just an ideal day for carp fishing. Nobody else here because nobody else wants to brave the weather. But I just knew it would be good for carp fishing. So if you want to catch during the winter especially, you've got to pick your days. If you just get a day off and like it's a sunny day, clear sky, it's high pressure and it's cold, you're going to really struggle. You're going to have to stalk the fish, you're going to have to move around the lake, look for any signs of activity. You really should pick your days. I mean, the rest of the week it's not going to rain, but I wouldn't come the rest of the week because the pressure's going to go up, the sky's going to clear, it's not going to be any good for carp. This is like a break because it was getting really cold, really wintry, and it's gone mild again. So as I say, it's absolutely ideal, and I've caught 3 fish already, even though I've been messing around with my setup. So it's all good. Fish number 4. Lashing it down again, so I've brought this one under the cover. Just give you a look at this one. This is a first mirror carp of the day. Beautiful. Oh dear. Probably about 5 or 6 pound. A bit lively, so just getting back quickly. Fantastic, look at that. Nice, beautiful colours, orange, nice glow on him. Ooh, he wants to get going. I'll put him straight back. In here, it is lashing it down. Look at the mud. You just got to get out on the bank in these conditions if you want to catch these fish. Look at that, it looks like the sea. I think I'll wait a bit to get the second rod back out. I don't fancy getting soaking wet. That one was on the coconut boilie, so they're both working equally as well. I've had 2 fish on each in various areas of the lake. It's working a treat. Right guys, got another one on. one. Oh yeah, yeah. This is fish of the day, I think. It's a big fish. Oh yeah, puddle. He's a lump. 13 pound, 12, 13. Thinks he's in the water still. I'll just put him down. Let's go again. Autumn fish, number 5. There he is. What a fish. Sorry about the rain on the lens, can't do much about it. 12, 13 pound that one. Give you a closer look. Oh. He is beautiful, look at that. That's my hand. Nice fat fish. The rain has stopped and it looks as if, so it's just coming up to 1 o'clock now, and after that it's going to ease off a bit. So end of the day, it should be rain free and might have a pretty good chance of bagging another one. So I've got 5 so far. I've probably lost quite a few opportunities as well, because I've had moments when I've had to just put the rods aside and wait for the rain to stop, but it's a good day. Guys, I'm into another fish. Does it again. Let's get him straight back. Right. It's turning decent day actually. So it is 1:45 now. I've had 6 fish. I've lost 1. But I think the best part of the day is about now, so the next hour should be a good hour, so I should catch a couple more. Right, I'll get straight back out. Fish number 7. Nice fish again, just at the bottom of it. Here's all the setup out. I'll just hold him onto the camera fast. Okay, here we have it. So this is fish number 7, another common carp. I think I've only caught 1 mirror today. Commons, this is about 8 pounder, possibly a bit more. Nice fish. From the tail all the way up. Perfect condition again. Spot on, fish number 7. And that was on the coconut boilie. Right, let's get him back. Fish number 8. Really fat one. He's plump. I'll show you just how plump he is. He's fat. Oh yeah, fat fish this one is. It's got some weight to it as well. Yes, fantastic. It's got a bit of a manky mouth, but apart from that, his body is great, good condition. Got to be a 10 pounder, possibly 11, could be even 12. Here he is. Beautiful. That is number 8, I think. We'll get him straight back. I've only gone and caught another one. Number 9. This is like the summer. It's a little tiny one. Tiny little thing. Show you this one. Right, little fat one, but probably the smallest carp I've caught this year. It just splashed me right in the eye. Thanks for that. Okay, here he is. Little chubby thing. He's probably 3 or 4 pound. Little mirror. Nice and plump. Ooh. Here we go. Great, get him back. I think that's number 9. Right then guys, that's it for this session. So in the end I caught 9 fish. Best session in terms of like numbers that I've had this year. So to catch 9 fish on any day, even in the summer, is great. So really pleased. The rain stops now. The weather was really getting me down. It was hard filming and I was covered in mud, and well, I still am. And there's water everywhere. You can see the mud. It was just a bog. But in the end, persevered and got some fish. So I'm pleased with that. And it just goes to show that you don't need really expensive bait and things and rigs. I made my rig at home. A simple rig, and I just bought some cheap simple boilies. That's what I've been using today. I've still got some left, just session packs, really cheap. You can buy them on eBay or Amazon, so they work absolutely fine, as you can see. I had fish from about 3 or 4 pound up to about 12 or 13, so all pretty good condition, hard fighting fish. So that's the end of number 5 of Autumn Carp Fishing. So if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this one, please make sure that you subscribe, and please comment on this video, and also like this video. If you've got any tips for me, please let me know. If you've got any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be out again on the bank very soon. I'm probably going to wrap it up a bit now for the carp fishing as the winter's approaching. Oh, I just had a bite. As the winter's approaching, I'll probably go on to sort of silver fishing, bream and roach, things like that. But we'll see how the weather goes. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.